What's going on, guys? It's your boy Adjen back again for another Outerplane video. And for today, let's talk about the new upcoming 3-star which is called Mene. And I'm gonna be sharing my first impressions on her. So her skill set has already been revealed. So let us go check that one out. First, let us watch Ame's character preview in their Outerplane's YouTube channel. I have not watched this one yet. I was really busy earlier at work.
This blade has long defended an ancient city. Are you prepared? The flower has bloomed. Shall we? Upon the white snow, we stand in bloom. Welcome. And goodbye. Upon the white snow, we stand in bloom. Welcome. And goodbye. The rain has stopped. Shall we return?
Okay. I don't know why they are not showing some damage numbers there. Maybe not to overhype the character or not to disappoint the player base. Maybe that is why they are not putting some numbers in their character previews, but it is what it is. So Ame is the new 3-star character that will come to Outerplane tomorrow after the maintenance, and she's going to be an earth type mage class. So her skill set, skill 1 Mikasuki First Style Blooming. So at maximum level 5, depending on the unique effect applied to the caster, activates one of the following effects. Also, this is a single target attack. So, Ume Ichirin attacks an enemy, has a 100% chance to increase the caster's priority by 20% after attacking. And then Sakura Chiru attacks an enemy, has a 100% chance to grant the caster increased attack for 1 turn after attacking. So, she will get some self buff, and depending on the buff that she will get, the skill 1 depends on that one. But if there is no unique effect, they did not state here, right? Maybe it's just a normal attack. We will see. And then the burst skill for this one, burst level 1, both of Sakura, Chiru, and Ume Ichirin effects applied. Okay, Pog. Increases damage, and then changes to enhance skill increase penetration. What's enhanced increased penetration? These descriptions are always pretty vague. Yeah, it is what it is. Next, the skill 2. This is a passive effect. Mikasuki Second Style Pruning. So at enhanced level 5, increases critical hit chance by 10%. Increases weakness gauge, damage dealt to enemies when using Mikasuki First Style Blooming by 2. So clearly, just by reading this one is meant for PvE, not for PvP, because there are no weakness gauge in PvP. It only applies to PvE stuffs. And then her skill 3, Mikasuki Third Style Flower Song. So at skill enhanced level 5, attacks an enemy, then grants an extra turn. This one is really important. Grants an extra turn. There are no conditions for the extra turn. This one might be really good. So before attacking, if the target's health is less than or equal to 50%, grants the Ume Ichirin effect for 3 turns and generates 5 chain points. So this one is only applied if the target's health is below 50%. If the target's health is greater than 50%, grants the Sakura Chiru effect for 3 turns and increases damage dealt. Now this one, if only they state how much damage increase we will be getting for this one, this skill 3 might be really good. And combo it with number 1, the skill 1. If the Sakura Chiru is in effect, she will have increase in attack. But this one will only will only procs probably on her second attack, not the first attack. After she uses her skill tree, then if you S3 to S1, you will have some increased attack. I will explain to you guys later on why this might be really good. So her chain and unique passive, so she is a chain finish. Generates 25 chain points after attacking. So just like Mene, something like that. Her exclusive equipment, Secret Sword Teru Teru Bosu. Accuracy to water plus 30, and then unique effects, increases damage dealt to bosses by 50%. Why? Why increases damage dealt to bosses? When you first read her skill set, you might think that Ame is meant for PvE. Well, it's not really wrong. She's probably really good in PvE, especially with the amount of weakness gauge that she can deal to the enemies, especially the bosses. And also, her exclusive equipment has an increased damage dealt to bosses. So, the main bosses that is concerned for this one, probably guild raids, Maxwell guild raids. But we've already done a lot of testing with Maxwell guild raids, and I don't think we really need another hero for that one. But if you are still missing some characters for you to be able to score, to get a high score on guild raid Maxwell, then Ame might be worth summoning for. Now, is she going to be good in PvP? That is the main question. As a PvP enjoyer myself, I think she has potential to be really good in PvP. Why? Her skill tree looks really good. We just need to test this one out because there are no damage multiplier for the skill tree. We cannot see the damage multiplier. We cannot see the increase in damage dealt, the effect of the Sakura Chiru effect. Because this one, because usually if she gets the turn, you will be attacking a character that has HP more than 50%, right? So she is definitely going to get the Sakura Chiru effect on her first turn, and we don't know how much increased damage dealt she will gain. And also, the increased attack here is not also stated how much increased attack she will get. Maybe 50% increased attack. I don't know. I just hope that in the upcoming characters information, I hope that the developers show us those numbers, because it's really hard to guess if the character will be really good or not if they don't show us those type of damage numbers, damage multipliers. If you are, what do you call this, a data miner, probably you might be able to know how much the skill multiplier this character will have, but I don't know how to data mine. Those are beyond my capabilities. So yeah, I just hope that they will give us those type of things in future updates. But Ame in PvP might be really good, especially against Mene. If this skill tree hits like a truck, because this one is a single target skill, if this one hits like a truck, Mene is in trouble. Why? Because once she uses her S3, she gains an extra turn. And this extra turn does not have any restrictions or any requirements for you to activate the extra turn, unlike in the case of Mene. Because you might be comparing the two, because both are 2 earth elements and 2 earth DPS, right? Mene has restriction on her follow-up attacks because you need to crit the enemy for you to be able to launch the extra attack of Mene. But in the case of Ame, she does not have any condition to grant the extra turn. It just stated here on her skill tree that once she uses her S3, you will gain an extra turn. Just like that. And no matter if the enemy evades or not, or your attack does not crit or not, she will gain an extra turn, which is really huge. So The combination for Ame that I'm currently thinking of is that S3 to S1 and then her teammates, because you might be wondering how will you be able to use Ame in arena since she is a mage, and one of the mage weaknesses is having a very low base speed. So if you build her with speed set, even with speed set and really high speed rolls, she will not be able to outspeed the what do you call this, the cleavers, the openers, like in the case of Tamara, Akari, Valentine. Those characters cannot be outsped by Ame, but you can still make her work out by using Valentine. Valentine will push Ame by using her skill 1. What do you mean by Valentine pushes Ame? If you don't know Valentine skill 1, some players does not understand Valentine skill 1. Usually, they use Valentine for S2, then S3, right? If you want to push her DPS, if you build Ame with a high attack stats, she will be able to get pushed by Valentine skill 1. This one. Attacks an enemy and increase the priority of the ally with the highest attack by 20%. So yes, Valentine can be really good to push Ame into attack position already. And since you are using Valentine with Ame on the team, the gear requirements for Ame is not really that huge of a burden, because you only need the 40% critical rate for her, because she already has the passive of 10% crit chance on her S2. So you only need 40% critical chance, and then build some pure attack and then high amount of speed. Then she might be able to one-shot Mene. If her S3 can one-shot Mene, Mene will revive, right, with the revive necklace. Then follow it up with the S1. Then Mene's revive will be gone. So once you've gotten rid of Mene, then it's already over, because Mene is just very annoying to fight against in arena. She's that one of the most annoying characters to fight against. And if Ame can have some really nice damage against Mene, even if she cannot one-shot Mene, if she can only use the already use up Mene's revive necklace, then it's already pretty good. But we will see tomorrow when Ame arrives on Outerplane. I'm gonna be summoning for her, mainly because of her design. Yes, because she's very waifu. She's very gorgeous, and that alone is already a good reason enough for me to summon for her. So what do you guys think about Ame? Will she change the meta or not? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And I think that's it for me for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you could help me grow my channel more. And thank you to everyone who are supporting my channel. I appreciate every one of you. Until next time, peace.